This is a very different type of video for us, and not just because I'm wearing a hat, although you got to admit it's a pretty cool hat and the hairline really doesn't deserve to be uncovered all the time. No, this video is going to be different because it's about another video. Actually, it's about a whole other channel. I want to introduce you to Alpha Kilo Warrior. I first became aware of this channel when I was just kind of surfing around YouTube, and I found a video of this guy who flies out of Hartford, Connecticut, Brainard Field. That caught my eye because I soloed out of Hartford, Connecticut, Brainard Field, October 26, 1988 in a Piper Cherokee. And here's this guy, Alex, flying a Piper Cherokee Warrior Aero out of Hartford on some amazing flights that he takes us along on. And I have to tell you, I was just enthralled. Alex does a remarkable job of this. First of all, the photography is beautiful. New England can be a very pretty place. Granted, I live in Florida and I love Florida and I'm not leaving Florida, but New England has its moments. And Alex flying around low and slow and taking short trips off to New Haven or Chester or wherever. I mean, just terrific. As a matter of fact, one of his flights is to Meriden Markham Airport, single runway, non-towered field, golf airspace. I used to be an instructor at Meriden Markham in the old days, and I have really fond memories of the people I flew with there, the aircraft, the place in general. It was wonderful, and thanks to Alex, I get to kind of revisit my youth and flying around in that great airspace with Bradley Airport up to the north, Kennedy down to the south. It's just a terrific place, and the photography he brings to us is so vibrant, so colorful, and his camera angles are both outside the airplane and inside the airplane. One of the things I really like about what Alex does is sometimes he's solo, sometimes he's got a passenger, sometimes he's got a flight instructor. He really does put that message out there. We're going to be safe. We're going to do this the right way. As a matter of fact, he's so dedicated to this. Alex does a GUMPS check before he lands, even when he's flying a fixed gear airplane. I really like this. For those of you who are unfamiliar with GUMPS, gas, undercarriage, mixture, props, it's just a way of reminding us when we're flying a complex airplane with retractable gear, let's make sure the gear is down, we have 3 green. But some people, including Alex, do that all the time. That's a level of proficiency any of us can aspire to, and frankly, I'm just enthralled by what this guy does. It's so good. He takes you to all these other airports. He lets you see what's going on there. He did one flight down to Goodspeed, and I have landed at Goodspeed. There's a bridge at one end, and there's wires, and it's a short runway right next to the Connecticut River. An absolutely beautiful destination, but not one that lends itself to distraction. You have to pay attention to what you're doing there, and Alex really does. So while we don't normally say, hey, thanks for tuning in, but go look at this instead, in this case, I'd like to say, thanks for tuning in, but go look at this too. Not instead. Come back here because we love you. And of course, we would like you to click like on the video. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of Alex Kilo Warrior? And what do you think of Madpropsaero? And of course, subscribe to our channel and his. Now, to the best of my knowledge, I've never met Alex. Maybe at AirVenture or Sun and Phone we crossed paths. I really don't know, but I'm just so impressed with this guy and the videos he does and the information he shares and the enthusiasm he has for general aviation. As a private pilot, just going out and enjoying the heck out of yourself, well, it would be irresponsible of me not to share that. So I stumbled upon it and I've found it to be a great channel with some terrific content. I encourage you to go look up Alpha Kilo Warrior right here on YouTube and check it out for yourself. Let the guy know we sent you and let him know that you enjoy his content, because I have every confidence you're going to love what Alpha Kilo Warrior is doing every bit as much as I do. Even if you didn't solo at Brainard Airport back in October of 1988. And by the way, back then, there was a bigger airport right across the river, directly across the Connecticut River on the east side, Rentschler Field, 7,200-foot runway, second biggest airport in the state, privately owned by Pratt & Whitney, which became United Technologies. Now there's no airport there. There's a football stadium. I'll throw in one more thing that I think is really pertinent, and one of the reasons I think you really should go check out these videos and show them some love. I have real affection for Brainard Field, partially because I soloed there, partially because I lived near there when I was a kid. It was a great facility at one point. Alex flies out of there and clearly really enjoys the field and the facilities and the rental aircraft. But you know, the city fathers have made it fairly clear they'd like to shut Brainard down. Now, I don't know why you would want to close the airport in the capital city of your state. That seems a little peculiar to me, but that is their wish. So maybe if we bring a little traffic to Alex, an Alpha Kilo Warrior channel, and people start stopping into Brainard to buy a Coke and maybe see if there's a restaurant on the field. There used to be. I don't know if there is now. If they start showing some affection for that place and some business starts coming along, and maybe they even connect an educational institution to the field because Hartford High could use a little boost. Maybe the city fathers would start to say, you know what? Having an airport in the capital city of our state might actually be a good idea. Go check it out. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I know this is unusual, but bear with me. I am unusual. Ask anybody who knows me. I'll see you next time.